Yes, indeed. You are now tuned in to another episode of The Discussion. And I am the bad guy, CJ Dove, alongside my esteemed colleague, obviously, the good guy.
E-Dale, baby.
Mr. Facts himself.
AKA Mr. Facts, baby.
What's good, my brother?
Oh, man, I'm just happy to be off work, man. Had a long day, office hours. So I'm just here, man. Just happy to be here doing the show.
I'm happy to, be in the company of such a great man. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm happy to be in your company as well.
Such a great man.
Okay, I'm gonna take it.
And I'm happy also to be in the company of everybody in the comment section.
Yes,
and if
sir.
it's your first time tuning in, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get your notifications each and every time we drop new content.
Yes, sir.
And also, if you feel charity in your heart and if you want to see or help two brothers along the way achieve, feel free to donate. Is the PayPal pinned?
The PayPal is pinned. We have the Cash App's pinned. So look, man, holler at your boys, man. We here, man. We trying to upgrade and further the show, man.
Matter of fact, you can Cash App that at $CJ Dove.
Yes, sir.
And $23 A Rick, and we all know that'll be the only time you can call him by his real name.
I have no need to say it anymore. I think you guys already know it. But for the new people that's out there that's watching, and this is what we do, man. On the discussion.
On the discussion, right away. Yo, check this out, man. I got a classic today.
Okay.
I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on the classic of the day.
Okay.
But you know me. Once again, I'm gonna be selfish again today and take it back to the golden era. This album right here was one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite all-time albums. As you know, that I kind of went into the production side of things.
Right.
And this is an artist that really, this album pushed me to want to be a producer and start making my own beats.
All right.
So the classic of the day, and actually this brother was here Sunday. I found out about it late. Had so much going on. I really wanted to go see him. He was right here in Raleigh. Shout out to Diamond D, man.
Okay.
Shout out to the whole Digging in the Crate, Showbiz AG, OC. Rest in peace to Big L, Fat Joe, Buck Wild, the whole team.
Yes, sir.
Even shout out to David Boss, who's loosely affiliated with that. A lot of dope music that young kid is making, man.
Okay.
But anyway, it's all about Diamond D. Do you remember Diamond?
Not much of them.
Vaguely?
Vaguely, just vaguely.
Yeah, well, Diamond D is one of the most acclaimed producers in hip hop history.
Okay.
Like I said, Digging in the Crates crew is a staple in the hip hop community, and the Digging in the Crates crew was kind of like, those dudes. They want the freshest, newest samples.
Right.
That most more well-known people duplicate what they were doing.
Yeah.
You would want to go see one of these brothers right here.
Okay, what you got, baby? Let's see what Diamond D got, man. What he working with? Give me a blast from the past, then, baby.
So the song I'm gonna give you today, off of one of my favorite albums of all time. I think I want to give y'all. Let me see. Should I go something people might be familiar? You know what? Yeah. We're gonna get into Sally Got a One-Track Mind.
Okay.
Once again, the album is Diamond D, Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop. Shout out to Diamond D, classic of the day.
Yeah, man, we got something. We got the topics that's really trending out here, man. It's popping off out here. You know what I'm saying? In the world of sports and entertainment.
Did the Bucks? When does that series start?
I want to say tonight. I think that starts tonight.
I read a report somewhere.
No, they played. The Bucks and the Hawks have been playing already. I think this
Bucks and the Suns. NBA Finals.
They already. I didn't even catch the last Hawks game. They knocked the Hawks off in Atlanta.
Yeah, you behind time.
Man, I'm behind, man. I got a lot going on.
I know the feeling. I'm like,
I got a lot going on.
But yeah, the finals is set. It's the Bucks and the Suns. But I saw a report somewhere, which I should have researched it, that Giannis, however you say it.
Giannis, he out.
Giannis is not playing.
Yeah, Giannis hurt. He been hurt. He was out before I even, you know what I'm saying? I seen him.
So they say he will not play in this series, and with that being, if that be the case, I have to feel like the Phoenix Suns are going to pull this off.
Yeah, I'm going ahead with the Phoenix Suns. I'm going to pick the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, I think the Suns are going to take this, man. And, Chris Paul will be able to leave from this league with a ring.
Yeah, he'll get his ring. He deserves it. He's been through enough.
I mean, he had a lot of things go his way.
Sometimes that's how it happens. You need that. That's what happens in sports. You need things to go your way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whether it's injuries from the other team or injuries from whoever, or
it's all part of the game.
It's part of the game.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But
it's not his fault.
No, it's not.
He didn't injure Giannis, so he didn't injure.
And he was injured himself.
He was injured, had COVID and all that, and during the playoffs, didn't even think he was coming back. So at least he came back. So, but look, another segue, man. I'm glad it's a great segue into the first topic today, man. I really want to know how you feeling about this. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about this. I know we had a couple of conversations,
right?
But I'm interested to hear your point of view out loud. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Olympic sprinter, Sha'Carri Richardson, who lost her spot in the U.S. Olympics due to a failed drug test. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, it was marijuana, and a lot of people say it's minor because it's marijuana, and these other things, she should still be able to run, still be able to perform, still be able to do what she does, you know what I'm saying? Right. Or what she's been doing. So how do you feel? Do you feel like that failed drug test should eliminate her or disqualify her from the Olympics?
I got mixed feelings about it.
Okay.
On one hand, you know what the rules are
right
going into it.
Right.
That's one way of looking at it for me. The second way is, times are changing. Mm-hmm. And marijuana is legal in 19 or 20 states.
Right.
And with that being said, the state where she tested positive in, marijuana is legal. We got, but then again, alcohol is legal. So if I drive drinking alcohol, okay, I receive a ticket if I'm pulled,
right,
and possibly lose my license.
I like the way you put that in there. So
while I want to be on her team and say, you know what, I think they being a little harsh. My personal belief is if it was a white athlete, I think they would find a way to loophole that and maybe fine her or him and still allow them to compete.
Okay, that's fair.
But I don't know that to be a fact. Those are just assumptions.
Right.
The facts are, she tested positive, she admitted to her wrongdoing, mm-hmm, and has gracefully accepted the penalty that was presented to her.
Right.
No matter how we may feel about it.
As she should.
Right. So.
As she should. Well, look, I'm going to give you my take on this, man.
Okay.
First, let me say she's a heck of an athlete.
Absolutely.
I mean, she is everything that you would want your children to look up to when it comes to, that perspective and that side of, her or what she's doing. Mm-hmm. So shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson, man, for breaking records still and doing what she was doing. I think that even though I think that marijuana is becoming one of those things where, like, it's starting to be more accepted here in the United States. Here around the States, as far as, like the usage of it. You know what I'm saying? Not the manufacturing and the sale of it, but the usage of it. Right? It's becoming one of those popular things in the communities now where it's starting to be more accepted. And with that being said, I think that most people are looking at that when they're judging this situation. Mm-hmm. Right? When you're judging this particular situation and you're looking at it from that angle, of course, that is how you're going to feel. Right, you're gonna feel like she should deserve to be in the U.S. Olympics still. She deserved to be able to compete and do all those things. I get all that. However, coming in, she knew the rules. Right. So look, I know everybody say you always easy on the women, but this has nothing to do with women. This is not just about women. This is just about an athlete, right? And we're trying to just break down and unpack what she's going through right now. lot of look. I'm not going to be hard on her. I'm not going to say what she did was the worst thing in the world, but I say that she has rules to follow, guidelines to uphold when it comes to representing your country. And I think we should treat this the same way we would treat an NBA player, right? We would an NFL player, MLB player, MLS player. I think we should hold the same rules for everyone. Those rules have to apply to everyone. So look, while she's great and while all that is good and everything that everybody's saying, they want her to compete, participate. I do as well. But look, you have to take the consequences, and you have to live with that. Not being able to compete, that should drive and propel her to do better, right? So look, this is not a joke. You know, competing for your country. You know what I'm saying? And represent your country, and they already know that you want to get up there and throw the fist up when you win. You know what I'm saying? So look, anything that people can do to disqualify you, not just from sports, but from life in general, they'll find a way to do it. Right. So don't give people the opportunity or the reason to find a way to disqualify you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it. Look, I love her. I love what she's doing for the sport of racing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Sprinting. I love it. I love every minute of it. But we can't just go out and just start handing out passes. Guess what? When we do that, everybody else gonna follow and they're gonna want to do the same thing, and you know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it, my perspective on it, you know. So, and I'm pretty sure some people see it the way I do, some people don't see it the way I do. But I mean, it is what it is, man, and this is just what happening, you know, with it. So, you know, if y'all out there and y'all in the comments, man, look, let us know how y'all feel about this situation, man, because look, I want to hear. I want to hear some comments. I want to see some comments and read some comments on live on the air about this situation. Tell us how you feel, man. Tap in. What you think? Do you think she should be disqualified from the U.S. Olympics, or do you think that she should just they should let her continue or not? I mean, look, let us know what y'all feel out there in the comments, man, because we want to know, man. The world want to know. You have a voice. Raise your voice, man. You know what I mean? Speak your mind.
Yeah, it was a 1-month suspension that she received, which would take her out of the games. And like I said, man, like, you know what I mean? It's disappointing. But at the same time, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know these things going into it.
Exactly.
You know, me personally, if I fail a drug test at my job,
right,
I might lose my job because it's said in the policy
mm-hmm.
that, I mean, you know, would that be fair to me? You understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes we gotta put things in perspective and look at your own life. Just because somebody can run real fast or dribble a basketball or, you know, got acting skills, that don't make them above reproach.
Right.
Like, so, you know, it's disappointing to know that, you know, this girl, especially with the marijuana laws changing.
Right.
But evidently the Olympic Committee haven't jumped on board with that yet.
I mean, look, and because, look, I'm not saying that they should or shouldn't, but what I'm saying is just, now it's just bad timing for her to do that. It was just bad timing. My thing is, you know what I really want to know? I mean, look, you training for this event, you training for one of the most prestigious honors that you could receive with that gold medal, coming home back to the country with it. I just want to know, like, why would you, I mean, look, I mean, that's not that serious. That's something that you can put on hold until you finish accomplishing or doing what you need to do. So those things gonna be around. You don't have to do that right now. Like Stephen A. Smith used to tell the basketball players, stay off the weed.
The weed.
Stay off the weed. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take. You're a professional. Be a professional. Remain a professional. And when it's time, and when you have those times where you don't have to be a professional, go inside your own home and your own closed doors and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that would always be helpful. You know, even if it's in the confines of your own home, it's still, you know, until the Olympic Committee jumps on board with this, with the changing times, we gotta abide by their rules and their policies.
Right. Look.
And like I said, I just use myself for example.
Right.
It's illegal for me to smoke weed, and I don't even think that even if it was legal in this state, as far as my job is concerned, they wouldn't care nothing about that.
Right.
Like if you drive drunk and hit somebody, they not gonna care about none of that extra stuff. So, the Olympics, they have their reasons for not saying that it's okay.
What do you know? Did they give a reason? Did they specify? I mean,
no, they didn't specify. I mean, it was pretty much open and shut case. Like, okay, you tell you had a positive, and then I mean, she knew she messed up.
Man, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So once she knew she messed up, it's pretty much like, hey, well, like, you know.
Listen, my thing is, you got a chance to do something great. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this: when you focus on yourself and your career, your family and your country, and you got things lined up that's in front of you that could possibly propel you to be great or put you in a different social status and all these other things, as a black person, that's huge.
Right.
So you got to take that serious. I just don't think that she took the moment serious enough. That's just my opinion.
Or maybe felt like, you know, but you know, that's sometimes we gotta read the fine print.
Which is,
we will suspend you if you do it. You dig what I'm saying?
She
like,
read it though. I'm sure she read the fine print.
Sometimes that stuff be in fine print, where, you know, I like, there are so many different ways. Like I said, and I don't want to come off like I'm being insensitive, because I understand it. Like, I was very disappointed when I saw that.
Right.
I felt like, you know, my first inclination is like, damn, yo, they doing it to us again.
Right.
But then sometimes we have to look at it at ourselves and say, damn, I messed up.
Right.
And this is one of those cases.
Mm-hmm. So look, let me ask you this, and then we're gonna read a couple of comments because we got some great comments out there. Let me turn this around another way, and see if we could kind of unpack it this way. Let me ask you a question. If I asked anybody out there, if I say, hey, look, do you think that by me smoking weed or any kind of way, do you think that it would improve my performance? Do you think that if I smoke weed, it's gonna make me run and jump faster?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, if I smoke weed, do you think it's gonna make me the smartest person out here in the world? I mean, do you think that weed is that potent, or like, you know, some of the drugs? I'm not even going to put out some of the drugs that other athletes use to make them stronger, bigger, and faster.
Now,
so look,
when you start talking about intelligence, I'll say this.
Hold up, well, let me put
I
that.
know a lot of intelligent weed smoke.
No, you can, but sometimes, you know, you can be high and make that dumb decision.
That's true.
So what I'm saying is this:
I was joking about it.
I know it's all right, but look, I'm just saying, if in fact that weed don't make you run and jump faster, I don't see she's not trying to gain an upper hand in what she's doing.
No, absolutely not.
So look, I'm just saying, look, even though I think that she didn't focus on what she was focusing on. I'm looking at it from this angle. If I had to talk about it from this perspective, look, it's not going to make her run faster. It's not going to make her jump faster. It's not going to give her this great ability to do these things just to outperform everyone else, all of her other peers. It's not going to do that. So, I mean, look, it's not that bad. So, but still, it's their rules.
Yeah, you know, and that's an interesting topic, and I'm kind of glad you brought this up. It's almost like we living in a society that want to throw the rules out the window for everything.
Right.
There used to be rules, unwritten rules, in every aspect of life. It's like, you know what I mean? We make an excuse for everything. There's a reason for everything.
Right.
You know? People in your community who were hardened criminals, man, had codes, guidelines.
Right.
And if you violated them,
you got dealt with.
But it's like we at the point now in society where everybody want to throw rules out the window.
Right. They want to excuse it. You can't.
Everything. I'm talking about everything. When somebody's dead, they're doing something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
There's still an outpour of support.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you wrong, sometimes, yo, you need to be told that you wrong. You dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like when you wrong, it should be said that you did something wrong. But what you keep seeing over and over is even when people are wrong, there's still this great support system.
Well, I mean, look. One thing I can say, at least she didn't hesitate to come out and
and
make
own
her
it herself
and own that, because look, that's important too. You know, you have to take accountability. Right. Accountability is important in every field that you go in.
Right.
You have to be held accountable and responsible for your own actions. And look, it just so by happens you don't own your own company. So, I mean, other companies have rules.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, look, let me read off a couple of the comments, because we got a couple of comments in here, man. And shout out to Meek Wills. Meek Wills says, she said she was distraught because her mom died, and that's what helped ease her mind. But either way, she violated. So, and then my man Dominique Beckton said, Nike didn't drop her, so she good with the money.
Right.
You know, look, I get all that. I hear it. You know, she good with the money and all that. It's still not that pinnacle mark that she was trying to reach. And look, I'm saying she can redeem herself.
She's young enough when
she'll
get another crack at it.
Right, but listen, my thing is this. I'm gonna say this to everybody, not just black athletes. Take your career serious. I mean, be focused enough and take your career serious enough to actually try to advance and create opportunities for yourself. Don't squander those opportunities, because look, they don't come around often. Especially for young African Americans or black people. The only reason why they're coming around is because you can run fast, you can jump high, you can kick and shoot. You know, you can dance, you can sing. Right. But look, don't get it twisted. The moment that you do something wrong, you're out. They tossing you out. You know, so look, I say, man, take it serious, take your life serious, take your career serious, have goals, but make sure you got a route and a path and people around you to help you succeed and reach those goals.
Absolutely, man. Couldn't have said it better myself. But yeah, man, you know, like I said, I'm proud of her for just owning it the way that she did.
Well, yeah, I am.
I would love to see more people, you know, hold themselves accountable for, you know, the different things that they may have to endure.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially when you put yourself in that situation. You know, it's not enough of us do that. And I think once we start holding ourselves more accountable, just like, you know, when Kim was on the show,
right,
and he was talking about, you know, we got to hold ourselves accountable.
We do.
And we have to be proactive instead of reactive.
Exactly. And I agree with y'all on that wholeheartedly, man, because look, it's not enough of us holding each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? Look, you got to say to your friends and the people that you call your partners, the people that you say you respect, the people that you say you love, don't be a yes man, just be honest with them. Right. I mean, tell them how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, look, when they wrong, when they out of line, tell them, look, you my partner, I'm with you, but I can't stand for that. Right. I can't rock with you on that. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do that, you got to do that by yourself. I can't rock with you on it. You know what I'm saying? Those are the steps that we're going to have to start taking, you know what I'm saying, in society, as a community, you know what I mean, in America. We're going to have to start stepping up, holding each other accountable. And that's why a lot of these things are turning the way they're turning, and the outcomes are coming out like this, and people just excusing a lot of stuff because people just not holding each other accountable. I don't want to hold you accountable. I'm going to try to make an excuse. Oh, that wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, let me give you an example. A situation happened and it had racial implications involved, things that were said and done. And people look at it as if they've just you know, maybe just like boneheaded comments or something. I don't know, you know what I mean? But to people, when we hear certain things or certain things, those are things that, you know, kind of takes us back like, damn, what you on? You know what I'm saying? And so look, you got to hold people accountable. I don't care who they are or what they're doing. You out here doing wrong, somebody need to hold you accountable.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that especially for your children.
Exactly.
You see a whole lot of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love my daughter to death, but when she did wrong, I'll be the first one to tell her, like, yo, you know you're wrong for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Some things that, you know, you can't make excuses for.
Yeah, you can't make excuses for it, man.
Even if it's your child.
Right. And see, that's the problem. You know, look, we love our kids so much. We adore our children so much. But look, I adore my kids enough and love them enough to check them if they need to be checked. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, keep it in. And if I done something wrong and I do something wrong and I didn't come out and own it and try to, you know what I mean, fix it, I want them to say something to me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, Dad, come on, Dad, you out of line with this. I feel like you could have did this, you could have did, you know what I'm saying? Right. You know, so then I can say, look, you know what? I'll own that. You right? I could have done that. I apologize. What can I do now to make this better? That's all it takes, man. And
okay, there go a comment that Miko says she only spent suspended for 30 days.
That's it, yeah.
That she's still going to get a chance to compete. Now, I'm seeing conflicting stories because I did see that, but I also saw where it said it took her out of competition.
Yeah, it said maybe the relay race. She can maybe only run a relay.
Okay.
That's what they said, maybe.
So I think she still gets an opportunity to compete, but the timing of the main event that she was supposed to be in, which is the 100 meters, I think she won't be able to do that.
Well, it's only one day after because maybe she has to train still leading up to that because she still has to train leading up to that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, I hope she get to compete. You know what I mean? And if she don't, I hope that she comes back stronger and better.
Okay, Meek Will says she's not. They announced today that she's not gonna be in the relays, even though they are after her suspension is up. So there it is. Like I said, I seen reports that said both. I saw one report that said that she may get a chance to compete, but she won't do the 100 meters.
Right.
And then I saw another report that said that it's going to take her out of all competition. So,
man, that's tough, man. Look, all I can say is I hope that she makes it, man. I hope that she got the support around her that she needs. I believe that she came out and did the right thing. She held herself accountable, took responsibility. You can't ask for nothing more. So, I mean, look, I know people want to drag. I know people want to get on her, but, you know, we're going to get your frustration mixed together. You got a little frustration in there.
There was no frustration.
You got a little bit in there, man.
I've had frustrations.
On
the job.
We've all
when
had.
It came to such things.
Here you go. I don't want to hear that.
Even when I'm right,
listen,
he still don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear this stuff, bro, because you are doing. Listen, hold up, man. Oh, what's up with you today? You all right?
I'm great, bro.
You need a drink, bro? You want a shot?
Nah, I gotta work tonight.
You gotta work tonight?
Yeah, man, no drink.
Look, hold on, let me ask you this.
But I'm gonna take one.
Let me ask you this. When you walk into work and they see you, people see you, do they do like this? Oh, hell.
Nah.
They don't?
Nah.
They cheering when you come in?
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because I'm great at my job.
Okay.
The chicks I work with love me. I take pressure off of them. I'm great at my job.
Hey, look, man, you know what, man?
Certain people are good at their jobs, man. Let's just call it what it is.
I don't want you talking about Canassa Chu from ESPN no more, bro.
Some people are great at their jobs and some people aren't. A lot of those chicks have those jobs because they went to school for communications, which
we in school right now for communication.
That qualifies them.
You and I in school for communication.
But sometimes that's just like somebody who go to school, man. They can go to school for hip hop and learn all these different things about hip hop, but they don't know that culture the way I do. And
right, because they're not true to the game.
I ain't go to school for hip hop.
They're not like Master P, true to the gizang.
So, you know, my beef ain't with them hiring women, but hire some good ones, damn. Look,
you know what? I'm gonna everybody on ESPN are not good anchors or good co-hosts or good hosts.
Men and women.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm getting at. I'm not coming at you or the women. I'm just saying I just don't want it to seem like or make it seem like as if it is a problem because the women are there. Okay. Or because there's more women there.
Let me put the disclaimer at the top. Even though we're closing out, I'm gonna put the disclaimer at the top.
Put it at the top because you're gonna need
I have no problem with ESPN hiring women. But hire women who are good at their jobs.
Everybody ain't good at their
Rachel
jobs.
Nichols is a good anchor. Carrie Champion is a good anchor. Sage Steele is a good anchor.
Jackie McMullen.
She's all right.
Stop it, man. She just old school, bro.
She all right, man. You know what I mean? It's a few that's all
right.
Canessa
Chu. She good.
From
what's her name? She with Bomani and them. All the ladies that be up there with Bomani and them.
And I love Bomani.
Pardon the interruption.
I like. Well, that's Michael Wilborn and
but no, which one is it? Where they get the points with Jackie McMullen?
And shout out to them too. I watched that show too.
Which one?
Well, I used to.
Which one?
Pardon the interruption.
Yeah, but which one is the one where they get the points and all that? What's the name of the show called? I was just watching it, man, the other day.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't watch that either?
Not in a long time.
You lose your points.
Yeah, that girl, one of them chicks be up there who always got a feminist point of view. That when she just dogging men, some of them just need.
You talking about the one with the dark hair?
They need a man. Maybe they need some men in their life or something. Like there's always this hatred towards men.
No, bro. Hey, bro, look, I'm gonna take you out, bro, and get you a hug, man, from the people. Have people line up, just hug you, bro. You need the love, bro.
I don't need no hug.
You need the love.
Well, I'll take that back. I can always use.
You no, you need the love, bro.
I feel love.
Cause listen, I used to call you Dove Love. I can't call you
still
Dove.
do call me that sometimes.
You Dove Thug now. You Thug Dove.
That's me, man.
You Thug Dove, man. You Thug Dove, man. That's all.
Anyway, yo, enough of that, man. Tell the people where they can find us at, bro.
Hey, yo, look, man. Y'all can find us on Castbox. Just newly got them. iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud. Hey, look, YouTube. I'm telling y'all, man, we streaming, man. Don't forget to stream these episodes, man. We got episodes uploading and all day, man. Go and stream these episodes, man. Go watch it, man. Support your people, man. You can find us every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m.ish right here, man. Because look, black folks, you know we late sometimes, man. I hate to say it, but we late. You know what I mean? You got something you want to say before we roll out of here, brother?
Yo, women, I love y'all. I love
a great way to bounce back.
I love my women, especially my.
I love
all
where's
women.
my? I love mine. But where's my?
But my black queens, I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I love my black queens, man.
Get some points back. Get some points back.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm just, you know,
get your points back before we close out.
About, you know, how I feel about ESPN and different things.
Look, and nobody can knock you for
that they got going on that I don't necessarily agree with, man. You know.
And look, nobody can knock you how you feel about that. But we got to find an ESPN analyst that we can get in contact with to talk about this. We got to start reaching out to other people. You know what I'm saying? Because we going out further. We doing great work. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And we got things lined up, so we just we need to reach out. We need to get somebody to in here on this with us. You know what I'm saying? Well, this needs to be a conversation in itself.
Okay.
You know
Maybe we get one of these strong women to come on and tell me how stupid I am for, or how much of a male chauvinist I am for saying some of the things.
I prefer nothing else. I want to see him do it. Yo, let's close out the show, man. Look, we gonna get out of here, man. You know what I mean? The discussion with C&E, man. The podcast, man. Y'all stay tuned with us, man. We here. Nothing else. Hey. I want to see him do it. Yo, let's close out the show, man. Look, we gonna get out of here, man. You know what I mean? Discussion with C&E, man. The podcast. Y'all stay tuned with us, man. Now we here, man.
Fuel injected transmission. My opposition will have to recognize my steeds. Exotic trees, leave a trail and stuff on me. So please, you couldn't touch this cat with a stick. Quick to inflict tricks, blaze up in the flick, son, I'm sick. And you can put that on my mama. Exclamation point, quotation, comma. Lay up on the beaches when I'm down in the Bahamas. The skills go back to the